Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be continuing reading throughout the entire Bible, throughout the entire Action Bible that is. Today we're going to be reading about battling brothers. This is based on 2 Samuel chapter 13 verse 23 through 39. So for many years David reigns over Israel. Unfortunately, sin and violence reign within his own family. His oldest son Amnon is the heir to the throne, but his another son, Absalom, hates Amnon and wants the crown for himself. Knowing that his father doesn't like to leave Jerusalem, he asks a question. And like I said, because of what he did with Bathsheba, not only did his first son with Bathsheba die, but her first child, as well as there was always going to be, something bad going on. I can't remember exactly how they worded it, but basically there was always going to kind of be a sin within his family or whatever, because what he'd done, the mistakes he made, affected his family, which is so very true. Sometimes, God doesn't always punish you. He does things, not only just to, sometimes it may be just to wake you up, or show you something, or get you to realize of his existence. Or other times, it could be because of something you have done could affect other people around you. So just remember that when you think you're having a good time. Father, it is a sheep shearing time, and I am having a big feast in the country. Will you honor my guests with your presence? Thank you, Absalom, but if you are having a big feast, I want you to add to your expenses. I don't want you to add to your expenses. Well, since you can't come, Prince Amon can represent you. But he hates his half-brother. Can I trust him? Very well, but I am sure all my sons would enjoy celebrating the sheep shearing festival at your house. I will send all your brothers to represent the royal interest at your feast. He won't dare do anything foolish with all of his brothers around. Lord, protect my sons from each other. So he knows that they hate each other. So, he sends all of his brothers because he's like, if they're all there, he won't try anything with Amon. And that's why he cries out to God, to protect him. So, but Absalom has plotted for 2 years to kill his older brother. Nothing will stop him. This is jealousy and just ignorance, to kill your own brother just because he is heir to the throne and not you is just, that's heartbreaking, to just, know that this is real, this is real now. All my brothers will be here, but it will make no difference. By the end of the night, the feast, they will be too drunk to react when I give the word, kill Amon. Absalom throws a merry feast and plenty of food and wine. Before long, his brothers are in the high spirits, enjoying themselves without any worries. Absalom signals his servants. Absalom's servants come forward to do the dirty work. The other brothers and their servants flee in terror. One of the servants races to Jerusalem. My lord, Absalom has murdered all of your sons. David tears his clothes in grief. His worst fears have come true. But in the fear, the servant had exaggerated the tragedy. David's other son soon comes stumbling into the palace. We're okay. Absalom only murdered Amon. The rest of us escaped. So he was able to murder Amon, which is who he was trying to. But the rest of them escaped. So even though, the whole purpose of it was for, Amon to die, and he would blame it or pin it on something or someone else, and he would be the next to the throne. He would become king. But instead, it came out to be actually worse. Now they all saw him. Now they know him. Now he can't be king. Now he can't even come home. So thank you. Thank God you're safe. But Amon, my firstborn son, is dead. Absalom must be punished for this. But Absalom has already fled to Geshur, where his grandfather is king. So, now in his, his whole grievous plan was to murder Amon while his other brothers were drunk, and they would all think, they wouldn't think nothing of it, and they would, he would become king. But it didn't work. God was with him. He revealed the truth to him, his other brothers, and David. That a way they would know, that, Absalom and his, the way he was didn't deserve that throne and didn't need to be king. So now he runs off to his grandfather's kingdom, and So now we will see what happens in the war that he rages against David, his father. So thank you guys for watching. Remember not to let jealousy, and your own ignorance, make you hate somebody. There's people that could be so kind to, this other person, but they still hate him because they're jealous over him. Jealousy is just a horrible disease, to your mind and to your heart. And just don't let it take you over. If you have a problem with that, reach out to God, because he can help you with that. He can help you with depression. He can help you, with many things, with sin and all that, to let it all go. You can bring peace into your life. He can help you with your finances, or whatever you need. God is there to help you, and he's there to, get you through whatever the hard times you're going through. So just reach out to him, and I promise you better things will come. God bless.